As President Biden marks his first year in office, a new survey reveals a dramatic shift in which political party Americans really prefer. Republicans overtaking the Democrats, holding its largest lead in voter preference since 1995. Fox News contributor and former Democrat Leo Terrell is here to react. Good morning to you, Leo.
Hi, Ainsley. Thanks for having me.
Hi. Well, you are welcome. You're the perfect guest for this topic because you did just that. You were a Democrat, and that's why you're called Leo 2.0, because now you're a Republican. Why do you think others are following suit?
Well, it's very simple. Look, Ainsley, minorities represent the heart and soul of the Democratic Party, and they're leaving. And they're leaving because just what I just saw on Fox and Friends, these Democratic policies do not stop crime. Minorities are not benefiting from crime in the streets. Minorities are not benefiting from the chaos in these public schools. They're not benefiting from the Democratic policies. And what the Democrats do not understand is the race card is not helping people of color. The Democrats are yelling racism, racism, racism. It does not help. And the issue is very simple. Joe Biden last year said, if you are black, you can't vote for Trump. That is a racist comment, and Joe Biden doesn't even know it. He's racist. The bottom line is simply this. Blacks are not benefiting, brown people are not benefiting from the Democratic policies. It's not stopping crime. It's not stopping poor education in these schools.
Well, you saw what happened. You mentioned crime in California and New York, and that's one of the reasons they're leaving the party. But also, they're so blatant. In Michigan, they were tweeting out, the Democratic Party was tweeting out that parents should not have a role in schools. Why would they ever do that? They deleted it, but didn't they see what happened in Virginia?
They did, but here's the problem. The Democratic playbook, Ainsley, is outdated. Everything is race. Look what's happening today. They're going to have a vote on this voting rights bill in Washington. Blacks and browns and people of all color, they want food on the table. They want inflation down. They want better schools. They want the crime to stop. But the Democrats, the elites are so disconnected from the everyday American. That's why Republicans represent hardworking Americans. That's why I left the Democratic Party and became a Republican. That's why I voted for Trump. So apparently to Joe Biden, I'm not black. I think I'm black. I think I'm a good American. And I think I want safe schools, I want no crime in the streets, and I want our borders secure. I think that's what a lot of people of all colors want in America.
Biden and Kamala, they want this voting rights legislation passed. They're saying that Republicans are suppressing their vote. What do you say?
Let me be very clear on that. Very clear. That is a lie. I can vote anytime I want. There is not any evidence, Ainsley, of any black, brown, yellow, white person being denied the right to vote. It's a lie. It is smoke and mirrors. And what makes it insulting is it insults blacks and browns that we can't get a driver's license. We can't get an identification card to vote. I have not been aware of any person in this country being denied the right to vote. We have been denied the right to go into a restaurant. We have been because of the vaccine mandates, but right to vote, it is a red herring.
Leo, thank you so much for coming on. Always great to see you.
Thank you, Ainsley. Thanks for having me.